Hello, what's up guys? Your boy DTRios here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video guys, we are going to be giving you 3 teams for the Shadow HAMUSUKE that dropped today, the new monster hunt. We are gonna be giving you 3 teams that can clear it. Each team can get a different score from the first one to the second one to the third one. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and I hope that it helps. So now we are gonna go and show you. We on the first team we were able to get 100.1k. This is the best I've seen so far by testing for a while now, and I'm gonna show you which team that can get this, and it's going to be our first team, and then we're going to be giving you other teams like the usual. In case you guys don't have the teams that can deal that score, no worries, we have other 2 teams that can score less but can still compete. So now for the buff of his is going to be a monster hunt, allies acting in odd numbered rounds, deals 60% more damage. So each character is gonna act in numbered rounds will deal 60% damage. That is not in their turn. And that's what we got our team for, and we gotta show it. Now when here Shadow HAMUSUKE and the allies takes increased damage when inflicted with bleed. So when you put bleed on them, you will inflict more damage on them, and use counter to remove Wise of the King of the Shadow buff and above high, avoid high AoE damage. We don't care a lot about these because we have now teams that can clear it without caring a lot about that, but we're having team to literally go with this stuff, so for the people who doesn't have the better ones can use them and also get a score. So now basically we are going with this first team right here. This first team is all about having HAMUSUKE 6 stars and Zeshi 6 stars. This is the team that can get 100k in here, and this is the team that doesn't like die, doesn't count a lot on RNG. Of course it counts a little bit on how they crit, you can get better score, but you will not die and you will do the score no matter what happens. He cannot kill you, he cannot do anything. And this is going to be our first team. And it's going to be like this, the Supreme Being negative burst, the one to start with negative burst. And we want to put this right here to do more damage with our negative burst, because we don't have a mage here. So, and this is the best one without a mage, you know. And we need this one as well to deal more damage to warriors and rangers. And he is a warrior and his other mobs are warriors as well. So we want to go termination on all of them, only on HAMUSUKE's alchemy, and of course all of them will have their own archives. This is the first team, it's literally a burst team with a HAMUSUKE. We don't need a healer, we don't need anything, because HAMUSUKE 6 stars is gonna keep them alive, so we don't have to worry about anything, about the deaths, about anything else. So let's start and show you this first team. This team really needs a HAMUSUKE 6 stars and a Zeshi 6 stars. So this team is basically for only the people who have them and looking for a team. This is basically your team right here. You can go with this team and it's going to be the 100k right here. You're gonna put second skill here, ultimate here, ultimate on Zeshi as well. Just put negative burst, just for why not. For Albedo, leave her without anything. Her rotation by herself is what we need, so we don't need to put anything for her, but for them you need to put it like this and sit here and watch them, hoping they keep critting like this. Like the more crits they do, as you can see, look at the number of the damage. They really do a lot of damage if they keep critting. When they stop critting, they deal a lot of less damage. So this is the only RNG in this team. You want them to crit as much as possible, and now he missed a lot of crits and that sucks. But basically, if he critted, we will have, if he done all the crits, we would have done 300 instead of 2. But it's all good here. This is all the RNG. Keep doing it over and over again, hoping for them to crit as much as possible. Because of course, the more crits they does, the more score you will get. So when you see that they critted more than enough, like just watch them, look at them. You can tell if they keep critting or no. If you see that this is the perfect round for you, then you stop. But when you see like stuff like this, a lot of non-crit hits, keep doing it again and again, hoping for them to crit as much as possible. So you might even get more than 101k. In here we might get more than 101. We might get less because they might crit less than before that they crit. This is all the RNG that we need to worry about. But in this team they will not die. and we will deal the good amount of damage to get the score. And we don't need a healer, we don't need anything, like just let them be like this. HAMUSUKE 6 stars will keep us alive as much as possible, and this is all it is for this team. Sadly, yes, this team is going to be like a lot is gonna say like you need the 6 stars and it's hard. Yeah, I know. This is why we have two other teams that we're gonna show that doesn't need this type of stuff. But for the team that can get the best score, and I don't only do it for like the F2Ps or whatever, it's for everyone in these videos. The team that can get the best score after a lot of tests, it is this team right here. You can also put a victim 6 stars instead of made Albedo. If you don't have a made Albedo, you can put a 6 stars victim because it gives damage boost. It can work. It can get you up to a 90, 95. This is all I've got with this team. I tried it on multiple times. 90k to 95 was the best, but this team is the team that can get. Look, she didn't crit here, and that sucks. The more we're not critting, the more we're not getting. And it already looks like, and you also didn't crit now. This sucks because this is affecting the score. If they kept critting here, I'm probably sure we might have broke our score, the one that we did before. But sadly, because they didn't crit, we are gonna get a similar one. Kind of a similar one. Like, yeah, as you can see, it's like 500 less, kind of something like this. But as you can see, 100k right here, and this is the team. For people who have 6 stars HAMUSUKE and 6 stars Zeshi, this is the team to get you 100 and above. And especially because he is so annoying, he inflicts a lot of bleed, he does a lot of stuff. 6 star HAMUSUKE is really a clutch right here. Now we move on for the second team and show you the second team. So me, I like, there's a lot of options. Like for the first team, it can also be something like this. Like you can put stuff like this. Let me show you some stuff before we go to the second team. You can go like this, for example. If you don't have a 6 star HAMUSUKE, for example, you can still go this team and put Albedo here. That's it. It doesn't matter the stars. Only her need to be 6 stars. If you want to play Zeshi always a monster on, she needs to be 6 stars always. That you have to put it in your mind. Or you can go and take her out and put maid as well. And you can also take her out, put victim, something like this also works. A lot of stuff that you can do that can help you out. She is gonna keep you alive, take the bleed debuffs out, and also give you for Albedo or Zeshi a really high crit damage and damage boost. So you can do some stuff like this. Alright, so this is basically some of teams that you can use. Now I'm gonna use the second team. I'm gonna use like a team that we don't use before, because the idea of this video is to show as much teams as possible. For the people who doesn't have these teams can use another. So for the second team, we're gonna be doing, because we need the bleed, right? The more bleed we do, the more damage we do, and the more that we stop off his stacks. So we're gonna be using her. We're gonna be using Clementine as well, because we want her stacks of damage. And you can also use Albedo. It's okay, either one of them, but I want her for her healing, okay? Because her healing is good and she give us damage as well. And you want, if you have Jalapod, Demiurge, you can use him right here because he also inflict bleeds and can help us tank. He tanks a lot in this, so you want to use him, alright? And then you want to use like, you can use a victim right here as well. If you have him 6 stars, he can give her more damage to deal, so that's actually really good. If you don't have him 6 stars, you can use him as well, but if you have him 6 stars, it's gonna give you a better score. If you don't have him 6 stars, you can go with Momon, you can go with Maid Albedo, you can, anything of these you can put, depends on you, but I'm going with this one to show you this one. And we are going to go and put her Arclat as well. All of them with their Arclats as well. Give her, termination as well, because you want her to deal damage. She deals damage when she have termination. Alchemy on our bro Demiurge, and termination on both of them. And then we are gonna come here and put the mage one, because victim is a mage one, we want him to deal some damage. And then we go back, and now we are gonna start and show you this team. This team can get between 50 to 55, maybe can get to 60 if you're lucky, but basically it's 50, guaranteed 50k on this team right here. You wanna go and ulti here as well, ulti here and ulti here. Just keep all the ultis right there. Put the arrow on the boss. Don't forget about that, and leave them cook. Now we just watch him cook. She Clementine is gonna hit us, as you can see, as much as possible so we don't die. Each time he's gonna hit us, we are gonna get heals, and we are gonna get more stacks of the damage boost and the crit damage boost. As you can see, this crown right here. Do you see the crown right here? This is the passive of her, if you don't know what it is. Each time we attack or we get hit, and this actually works so good in here because he all mostly do damages to us, AoE damages, and single that, as you can see, this is AoE, so it gives all of us a stack each time he attacks us. So we want him to attack us, and we don't care if he attacks us because Clementine is gonna save us here with her passive, and we are gonna get as much heals as you can see. And we also have the healing scroll, don't forget about that. Healing scroll and attack scroll, so you can do more damage and you can heal yourself as much as possible. Now she's gonna heal us again, as you can see, and we don't die here as long as you have Clementine to heal you up, and you have termination on her, so she deals good damage, as you can see. If you don't survive by any chance by putting termination on her, put the HP set, the healing one, the one that gives more healing. If you don't survive enough, okay, I tried it a lot of times on FTP account and on this account as well. They never died even with termination on her. But if by any chance you did die, okay, just, you know, put the healing one. And actually we might get the 60k I was talking about. This is a really lucky run, I think. Like, this is a really good one. I tried it a couple of times and it did 55 at best. But right now we actually did 60, and we are doing more. Look, then the looks of it, we can do a 65 maybe. Hopefully, if she deals good amount of damage here. Okay, no, it's not 65. It's 63. Okay, so you can get up to 63k. Oh no, it actually is 65 because he took the blade there. Okay, it is 65. You can deal 65k with this team if you have the Demiurge and the Lupus Regina and also the Clementine and the Victim as well, 6 stars. As I said, you can do multiple of other options if you don't. And now for the third team, we don't have an SR team in here. I'm gonna show you more SSR teams because a lot of people telling me that the SR teams like I see no use for it anymore. Like the only people who's playing right now does it in the SR. But I'm gonna show you an SSR and I'm gonna show what the SR teams did, but we're not gonna play in it. But I'm gonna show it in case people care about the SR teams. We are gonna show you what team to use to get the 10k. So now for another team, for people who doesn't have any of the aboves, you guys don't have them for any reason, I still got you to get a good amount of score that you can use. You can use Charlotte. Don't like Charlotte is one of the oldest tanks in the game, so you can use Charlotte here. And then you can use Maid Albedo, you can use Momon, and you can use Albedo right here. And this team can work right here. If you don't have other teams, you can use this team as well. This team is good. If you don't have Maid Albedo, you can go and use as well any other. You can put Victim, you can put the support like Charlotte. Keep him only the only one. Oh, sorry, you can not Charlotte. Sorry, you can put Mari right here. You can put Mari right here if you don't have Maid Libido. Just put Mari in here. You can even put what is it? You can put Entoma if you have her, like 4 to 5 stars. Also works. 6 stars perfect. It can be also good in here. All of these options can be used, but for now we're gonna be using this team and show you this team right here. We're gonna be using this right here. The termination on all of them and alchemy in here, of course, and we gotta keep this ones right here. And then we are gonna go and put her as the captain, and then we are gonna start and show you this team right here. For people who doesn't have a 6-star Zeshi, because we use these two units with her, but you don't have a 6-star Zeshi, you don't have HAMUSUKE, the tank, you don't have tank Albedo, you can use these teams. For you don't have tank HAMUSUKE, you don't have tank Demiurge. Like there's a lot of people who tells me they don't have these kind of characters, and because maybe they started new, maybe they couldn't get them, didn't have enough, didn't have enough gems to do so, started late or whatever. So this team is for you guys. You can use that team. You probably have these, like if you don't have them, I told you other options, so you can use the other options, and all of these options can be used and guarantee you a 30k and above, like a 30k score and above, for the people who just want to compete with a little bit, as much as like you don't have the characters but you still want to compete and try. These teams can get you some good stuff, and of course the most important thing, because you guys want to get the rewards, you care a lot about the rewards. Like the rewards are good, the rewards that they give, not the ranking rewards, but the rewards you get just for clearing to get the SSS, the 10k. So you can get all of these for all the scenes that we showed right here. So like you can see, second skill ultimate, put the arrow on him. As you can see, this arrow green, so you can give him the buffs from Albedo, because we count on him to deal as much as possible of damage with his ultimate and his chases, and we want to give him as buffs as possible. Ultimate in here just to stay alive, and the negative burst as usual. So as you can see, we are on 30 and we are already on 26. So this team can get you to 40k, 35 to 40k, depends on how much we crit right now. Okay, that's good. The more we crit, the better score we might get right here. Sadly, we didn't have the ultimate here because we used it at the beginning, because he played he played first. So sadly, it's I think 35 maybe. I no, I don't think so. 35, almost 33. Yeah, this team gets you 33k for you to use if you have these characters right here. So now we are going to show you an SR team. I'm gonna show, not gonna play, just for people who wants to play in an SR team and wanna try it out. You can guys use this team right here. You use Nigun as usual, and then you are gonna go use Clementine, and you also wanna use him, the Goblin, and the Crocodile right here, and you wanna use them Termination, Counter 1, Alchemy, Alchemy, and you're gonna keep these as well. And then you are gonna put any Arclights on them, doesn't matter. If you have their own Arclights, it's better. If you don't, put any Arclight on them, and that's it, start, and you can get 10k. They die a lot, I tried it multiple times, but keep trying, it can get the 10k score. Sometimes they die, sometimes they can do it, but you can do it if you keep trying and trying. You can definitely do it. So good luck for you guys, and this is all for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTRU was with you guys. Peace.